my name is Suzanne Daly and I'm the Custom Rugs Manager here at Alishan Fun Rugs. And today we're going to talk about wool and demystifying wool so that we understand what the reasons are why we look for a fine handmade wool rug and what are the differences between one type of rug to the next. Well, it starts with the product, and the main product in the majority of our rugs here at Alishan is wool. And wool, of course, stands the test of time. You see rugs that are hundreds of years old, and that's because of wool. So we're going to talk about the different kinds today. And the first kind that I have here is Indian wool. And Indian wool is a lower grade wool, and it has a lot to do with the conditions that they're in. A lot of sheep in India are under duress, and they don't necessarily have the best living conditions. And so this creates wool that's rough to the texture, and also they process it. They process the wool because they shear it incorrectly, and so that creates, that means that they have to wash the wool, and again, it creates a rough textured product. So the next grade up, which is really where you want to be, is New Zealand wool, and that's what the majority of our rugs here at Alishan are made with. We like to make our rugs with fine New Zealand grade wool, and so all of our custom rugs are made that way as well. The New Zealand wool, this particular one is a 2-ply, and so it's very nice. It's quite a bit softer to the touch than the Indian wool. The next grade up here is mill spun New Zealand wool, and it's finer, even yet more finer than the 2-ply here. It feels really nice to the touch. It's soft, it's luxurious, and of course, the finer the grade of wool, the more oils, the more lanolins, and that's really beautiful to see in our rugs. This is what we call hand spun New Zealand wool, and it's beautiful because of its texture. Because it's done by hand, you see a mixture of like thinness and thickness in the wool, and we really like that. It creates a beautiful texture in the rug, which we see on a lot of our rugs here at Alishan, as well as the custom rugs that we make here in the showroom. And here is untreated brown wool, and this is straight from the sheep onto, and made into this beautiful wool here. And again, this is produced by different conditions, so the color of the wool changes from where the sheep lives and how the sheep is treated. And then, of course, last but not least, we have the finest, most beautiful New Zealand grade wool here. And this is luxurious. This is the type of wool that's used in the very fine grade wool rugs that you see here in our showroom. And this is highly regarded. This is a beautiful, beautiful wool. And that is the main difference between, a superior product versus an inferior product. Make sure you check the wool. If it feels rough to the texture, it's probably lesser grade. If it feels softer, it's probably a higher grade wool. If you have any questions, please ask any one of us here at Alishan Fine Rugs. We can tell you the difference in rugs. And you can also check any one of our other videos for great tips.